Guys, it's that time of year again for the Getzone Holiday Gift Guide, and we're going to be talking about the Sootch Gift Vault. And we want to give a big thank you to Mec-Gar for being our presenting sponsor. Mec-Gar has been producing really high quality magazines for over 60 years, and they actually make magazines for a lot of your gun companies. While these are aftermarket mags, they're honestly OEM mags. These are the same as your factory mags. And today we're going to take a look at one of their new designs for the Springfield Armory Hellcat. And also a big thank you to Kimber. We're going to take a look at the CDS9. And guys, if you love the 9mm in a 1911 style handgun, this is an excellent concealed carry option. Plus, we also have a number of other items to show you guys. We want to give a big thank you to Getzone for putting all this together, and to Mec-Gar and Kimber for making this possible. And guys, check out Getzone.com. It is one of the strongest Second Amendment video platforms out there. Guys, when it comes to magazines, Mec-Gar makes some of the best on the market. In fact, they've been producing magazines for right at 60 years. They're based in Italy, but they produce a number of magazines for current gun companies. And now they're introducing their Hellcat mags. Now, this is your standard Hellcat. It holds 11 rounds, but yet now we have a 12-rounder and a 14-rounder, which gives you just a little bit extra at the grip and allows you to get a little better grip on the handgun when firing. It's going to allow you to control the gun a little better. And then with a 14-rounder, you're getting a full grip on the pistol. One of the things about these mags is that they have a anti-friction coating. I mean, it is very slick to the touch. They have high-impact polymer base pads and followers, heat-treated carbon steel for the body, so it's really going to last, and it has a high tensile strength music wire for the springs. Guys, if I'm ever looking for aftermarket mags, I'm looking at Mec-Gar. They make magazines, again, for a number of different gun companies, including Walther PDP, the Browning high power mags for a number of companies, and they make 1911 mags and a lot of others. And one way you can identify it, if it doesn't say Mec-Gar on the side, which a lot do, this actually says made in Italy, and you know that they were made by Mec-Gar. And guys, one of the things about a magazine is it is the fail point when it comes to malfunctions. Having a good quality mag is just going to make the gun more reliable. This is what feeds your handgun. And so Mec-Gar mags, to me, if I'm looking for any kind of aftermarket mag, Mec-Gar is the brand that I look for. Now, we went to the range and took the Hellcat RDP, which has a compensator on the end. And we were shooting about 500 rounds through the handgun, mainly just to test out the mags. We had no malfunctions. The mags just worked flawlessly, which honestly I expected. And it's really nice to see Mec-Gar continuing to add to their line of really high quality magazines. Again, making quality mags for a number of companies and offering a lot of magazines that you just can't find anymore that are good quality but yet at a great price. Guys, one of the most exciting handguns that I've reviewed this year is the Kimber CDS9, and that stands for Covert Double Stack 9mm. This is a micro 1911, and Kimber's known for their 1911s, and honestly replaced the micro 9, which was a single stack micro 1911. This is excellent for concealed carry, and you have a 13-round magazine, and it comes with a 15-round magazine, and you have 10-round magazines available. But this is a very slick, smooth shooting handgun. And again, has all the 1911 controls with the extension of the base pad on the magazine. It gives you a full grip with the 13-round, and then even more so with the 15-round. But this is an excellent gun for concealed carry. It's thin, optics ready, has the tag fiber optic front sight, G10 grips, great grenade type texturing on either side, nice undercut, beautiful serrations on the slide, and then it has this cut that makes it just that much easier to put into holsters. Nice beaver tail to keep slide bite or hammer bite down, and man, this thing is just a great shooting handgun. We did a full review on the CDS9, and guys, honestly, this has been one of my prominent concealed carry options. I love the 1911 platform, but this makes it a micro size, and yet it really shoots like a full-size gun. And with that extension on the base pad, it just really allows you to be able to have full control over the handgun. It does feature stacked recoil springs, which give this a 10,000 round life expectancy on the recoil system. Aluminum receiver, frag pattern on the frame itself, but also on the G10 grips. I mean, it's just absolutely beautiful. And we have ambidextrous frame safeties. The two-tone effect is beautiful. They also make a threaded version as well. Flat face trigger, which gives you a very crisp break. And 1911s are known for just excellent triggers, and this is no different. We have done a lot of shooting with this handgun. In fact, this has become one of my prominent concealed carry options. I love the size, I love the safety, and while I love 1911s, this gets it to a very small package, yet I still have the capacity that gives me a lot of confidence. 1791 gun leather out of Miami, Florida. They use 100% heavy steer hide for their holsters. They've been in business for 4 generations, and typically they have multi-fit handgun holsters, but they do make some molded holsters as well for specific guns. One of the things I love about that is that I can take a different gun, and I have my Hellcat. It goes in the holster according to size. Then I can bring out my SIG P365. It fits. And yet I have the Hellcat Pro, which also fits. So this gives me one holster that I can fit multiple guns. There's even a cutaway for your red dot sights. This particular holster is made from deer hide. It's a very soft holster. It's something that they've come out with recently, and this is very comfortable to wear. Nice metal clip, reinforced, very heavy stitched, and the inside has that soft suede feel to it. But also in that same line they have holsters that fit lights, and this is something very unique. And so I have a light option here and with this X Macro from SIG, and it fits perfectly right in this holster. But I can use different handguns to fit in this holster as well. And guys, if you're like me, you have a big box just full of different holsters, and then you buy a new one and then you don't have a holster. This gives you a lot of different options. But again, they do make that heavy steer hide, and man, the molding and the quality is just over the top. And guys, this gives you again a multi-footprint for different type firearms in the specific size, and they have size numbers you can check to see if your gun matches it. And then again, if you find something else, typically you'll have something that fits. And that's one of the beautiful things about 1791. There are a lot of different holster companies out there with the multi-footprint, but the quality with 1791 is just over the top. They also make belts, they make speed loaders and mag pouches and a number of different items. And guys, I have a number of different 1791 holsters that I use on a regular basis, and they're just good, solid quality. And the leather craftsmanship is just excellent. Now guys, when it comes to your night sights, which I'm a big fan of for any self-defense firearm, I like to have night sights. Night Vision makes some of the brightest tritium sights on the market. In fact, 30% brighter than any other sight. They use Swiss tritium, but their sister company is Kaminga, who also is a contractor for the U.S. military, which makes the tritium inserts for lensatic compasses. So they have over 30 years experience in tritium. And the tritium life on their sights is 16 years, which the average on the market is 12.3 years. So it gives you extended brightness and it gives you extended life on your sights. Then they have the visible ring around the tritium, and then you can go with different colors. They make multiple different sights for a number of different gun companies. But something that I'm very excited about is their Stealth series. And then here we have a Glock 17, we have the front tritium, but here on the RMR we have sights that are mounted onto the RMR. So this gives you backup sights that are right there in the window of your sight. This is really a very innovative way to mount sights onto your red dot. And with red dots becoming more and more popular, this just gives you a great option. Here with this SIG P320, same thing. We have the Stealth sights on the back. And one thing about the SIG is it doesn't have a place for your sight once you take off the base. And one of the things they say is no dovetail, no problem. And then you've got that really bright sight out on the front. And the Stealth sights are something that are new from Night Vision, and man, they are excellent. And I'll tell you guys, we took these out to the range and we shot a lot of rounds just testing out the sights, cutting the red dot off to look at the backup sights, turning it on, and it really gives you some confidence if for some reason your red dot happens to go out, you have those backup sights ready to go. And they're night sights, so it's going to be excellent for self-defense. Their sights are CNC machined. They have a black nitrided finish to keep corrosion down, and they're just high quality. And guys, I'll tell you straight up, Anytime I'm ordering night sights for my handguns, my personal self-defense handguns, it's always night vision. I am a huge fan. Guys, if you're looking for the top of the line night sights, check out night vision, whether it's for your standard sights or with the Stealth series to go onto your red dot sight. And guys, last but certainly not least is the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0. This is in 380 ACP. It replaced the original Bodyguard, and man, it is a complete transformation. It is tiny, but yet it has an extended grip that allows you to shoot this really with a confident grip on the handgun. Texturing is very well done, front and rear slide serrations that come up over the slide, and man, it's just a smooth shooting little handgun. Comes with a 10+1 magazine and a 12+1, so you have a lot of capacity, and it's great to see 380 ACP making a strong comeback. It's micro-sized, but yet it's really easy to handle. The Armonite finish is absolutely beautiful, and guys, while it doesn't come with your red dot mount or your Picatinny rail, this is really just a small, what I like to call deep carry option. And guys, I do carry this, especially when I just can't print. Stainless steel slide and barrel, and it's just so well designed. Nice flat face trigger with the trigger shoe, and gives you some safety there, but you can get the model with the frame safety. Nice mag release, and I'll tell you guys, it's just one of those handguns that is a small size, but yet perfect deep concealment. And for those who may want to have something with a little less recoil, 380 ACP is very soft to shoot. Guys, we did a full review on this handgun. In fact, I've done 3 separate videos, and this has been so impressive, especially with the really small micro pistols for that deep concealed carry. But even for ladies, it makes it a great option because it's so small, it can fit into any style. With a total redesign, which was a internal hammer-fired pistol with the original Bodyguard, a very short grip, and honestly, I was not really a big fan. But yet, with the Bodyguard 2.0, this has become extremely popular, and for many good reasons. Guys, it is really soft to shoot at the range. It gives you that higher capacity, and yet it has that Smith & Wesson quality. It gives you a lot of confidence when you're carrying this, and it's just that perfect size. And then you have a night sight on the front, blacked out rear, and I'll tell you guys, I am just a huge fan of the Bodyguard 2.0. And again, this is probably on my hip as much as any other concealed carry that I do have. And so I definitely wanted to include this in the gift guide. And guys, if you're looking for something for a significant other that maybe has less shooting experience, or you want something that's really easy to conceal, check out the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0. You will not be disappointed. So guys, a big thank you to Mec-Gar and to Kimber for helping us put together the holiday gift guide from Getzone.com. And Getzone is the strongest Second Amendment friendly video platform out there. So check it out at Getzone.com. Be strong, be of good courage. God bless America, long live the Republic, and Merry Christmas. Well guys, it's that time of, and today we're gonna, and guys check out, I'm looking at Mec-Gar, very capable, and, okay, but I'm not capable. If I was capable as this CDS9, we'd be good to go. Heavy steer hot, okay. 100 American grown steer hide that you can carry. Okay. And a big thank you to it's the Kimber CDS. Okay, KDS.